My name is Ava Morgan. I am 31 years old. I was born in Portland, Oregon on March 14, 1992. My mother was a librarian. My father was a carpenter. They died in a car crash when I was 19. I was in the back seat. I walked away with a scar on my left knee. They didn't walk away at all. I studied graphic design at Rice, graduated in 2014, moved to San Francisco, worked at a startup, met Jake in 2016. He was a sound engineer. We got engaged in 2021. He cheated in 2022 with my roommate Sarah. I found them in our bed. I didn't scream. I just packed a bag, burned his vinyl collection in the bathtub. Took the first flight to New York. I landed in Brooklyn on June 3, 2023. I had $4,000 in savings, no plan. I walked into a real estate office in Bushwick. The agent was a woman named Rosa. She had purple hair and a nose ring. She showed me 3 places. The third was a loft on the 12th floor of a building called the Wyckoff Arms, built in 1928, exposed brick. 14 foot ceilings, original hardwood floors, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, rent $1,900 a month. Rent controlled. I signed the lease the same day. The landlord was Mr. Chen. He was 72. Wore a gray cardigan, smelled like mothballs. He handed me the keys. 2 keys, 1 for the lobby, 1 for the apartment. He pointed to the bathroom. The mirror stays. I looked. Full length. Black iron frame. 1 hairline cracked from top to bottom, like a lightning bolt frozen in glass. Antique, he said. From 1898. Don't remove it. I laughed. Sure, whatever. I moved in on June 5. I had 1 suitcase, 1 box of books, 1 laptop, 1 air mattress. I blew it up in the living room. The bedroom felt too big, too empty. Night 1. I couldn't sleep. The city was loud. Sirens. Drunk people yelling. I went to the bathroom to brush my teeth. Mint toothpaste. I looked up. My reflection kept brushing. 1 second after I stopped, I blinked hard. It blinked. I waved my hand. It waved late. I dropped the toothbrush. It hit the porcelain sink, clattered. I laughed. Tired eyes. I went back to the air mattress. Fell asleep at 2:47 a.m. morning. I woke up at 9:12. Sunlight through the windows. I made coffee in the kitchenette. The mug was white. It said, World's OKS Designer. A gift from Jake. I almost threw it out. Didn't. I drank the coffee black. Went to the bathroom to wash my face. The mirror was fogged. I wiped it with my sleeve. My reflection smiled. I wasn't smiling. I stepped back. I stepped back. 1 second late. I told myself it was the light. Day 2. I applied for jobs, freelance gigs, logo design, website mockups. I got an email from a startup in Soho. They wanted a branding package. I said yes. I worked at the kitchen table. The mirror was behind me. I didn't look at it. Night 2. I was tired. I took a shower. The water was hot. Steam filled the bathroom. I stepped out, wrapped a towel around myself, wiped the mirror. My reflection was still in the shower. Door closed. Water running. I stared. The reflection turned the water off. I grabbed a towel. 1 second late, I screamed. The sound echoed off the tiles. I ran out, slammed the door, locked it, sat on the floor. Panin, I called Rosa. The mirror is broken. She said, It's not broken. It's old. Old things do strange things. I hung up. Day 3. I avoided the bathroom, used the kitchen sink, brushed my teeth over the drain, spit, rinsed. I worked all day, sent the branding files. Got paid $200. I ordered Thai food, pad thai, spring rolls. I ate on the couch, watched Netflix, a show about murderers. I fell asleep at 11:03 p.m. Night 3. I woke up at 3:17 a.m. needed to pee. The bathroom was across the hall. I tiptoed. Opened the door. The mirror was dark. I didn't turn on the light. I peed in the dark. Washed my hands. Looked up. The mirror showed me still sitting on the toilet. I was standing at the sink. Slammed the door. Morning. I called Mr. Chen. The mirror's haunted. He said, It remembers. What does that mean? It remembers what you do. Then it shows you what you will do. I hung up. I went to the hardware store. White, king size. I hung it over the mirror. Taped it. Duct tape. All 4 sides. I stepped back. The sheet stayed. Night 4. I slept on the couch. The sheet was on the floor when I woke up. The mirror was clean. The crack glowed faint blue. Like a vein. I called my sister, Lily. She lived in Seattle. I told her everything. She said, Get out. Come home? I said, I just signed a lease. She said, break it. I said, day 5. I worked in the living room. Back to the bathroom door. I didn't go in. I held my pee. Drank less water at 4:12 p.m. Text from unknown number. A photo. Me and my laptop. Taken from the bathroom, I was facing away. The mirror was in the shot. My reflection was looking at the camera. I was not. I ran to the bathroom. Empty. The mirror showed the photo being taken. 1 second delay. I called the police. Officer Ramirez came, big guy. Mustache. He looked at the mirror, looked at the photo. Said, prank, blocked the number. He left. Night 5. I set up my phone, recorded the mirror all night. I slept in the living room. Morning. I played the footage. From 3:33 a.m. to 3:34 a.m., the crack widened, a hand reached out. My hand paled. Fingers first, then wrist, then forearm. But I was on the couch. The reflection stepped out, walked to the couch, leaned over sleeping me, whispered. I zoomed in. Lip read it tomorrow. I deleted the footage. It came back. Day 6. I went to the library, Bushwick branch. I researched the mirror, AT&T8, made for Eleanor Voss. Heiress, 25 years old, engaged to a banker. Vanished on her wedding day. Dress found in her room, veil torn. Mirror cracked, no body. Every owner since 1903 artist. Saw his paintings before he made them. Hint himself, 1923 widow. Saw her dead husband drowned in the tub. 1960 student. Saw exam questions. Failed anyway. Jumped from the roof. 1987 couple. Saw their fight. One stabbed the other. 2011 writer. Saw his book. Burned the manuscript. Burned himself. I printed the articles. Took them home. Tepunani siye. I stayed awake. Red Bull, coffee. At 3:10, 2 a.m. the mirror showed tomorrow. Me on the floor. Throat cut. Blood pooling. Clock said 3:33 a.m. I checked the real clock. 3:32. 1 minute. I ran to the door locked. I didn't lock it. Windows painted shut. I grabbed a knife from the kitchen. The mirror showed me holding it to my throat. I dropped it. The reflection picked it up. I backed away. The reflection stepped closer. 3:33 a.m. Lights flickered. The reflection was in the room. I was in the mirror. I banged on the glass. She waved. 1 second delay. She walked to the knife. Picked it up. Sat on the couch. Opened my laptop. Started typing. I watched from inside. She was recording this. She looked at the mirror. Mouth. Your turn. The crack spread. Glass shattered inward. I fell out. Landed on the floor. Knife in my hand. But it was hers. The other Ava. She was gone. I looked at the mirror. It was whole. No crack. My reflection blinked. On time. I smiled. Because now I remember, I'm the one who came out. The real Ava is still inside. Watching, waiting. I hung a new sheet over the mirror. Taped it. I wait for the next tenant. Because the mirror remembers. And it's hungry.